Hello again, I'm John Dinsley with Charcoal House, and today we're going to assemble a 3-stage water filter. It's very simple to do. Show you how you can do it yourself in your home. What we have here is actually a small pump house on top of a cistern. This cistern gathers all the rainwater from our very large warehouse, comes in here, and we generally use it just for irrigating the landscape around the building. But we've also had times where we've had a shortage of water for one reason or another, and so what we've tried to do, or what we're going to do, is to bring the water from the cistern, run it through the 3-stage filter, and then it'll go back out into a line that takes it to the warehouse where we can use it for cleaning purposes. This will work very well for our application. The water from the roof is relatively clean. It does have some sediment, and we'll show you how we're going to deal with that. Now, I've already assembled the bracket, the 3-stage bracket, to the wall here. All I have to do now is to finish assembling these water lines. Now, what you're going to need for this project, I'm using PVC pipe, but you could use different fittings. On the side here, you'll see a brass fitting that is then reduced down from 3/4 inch down to 1/2 inch pipe. From here, I'm going to connect it to a line that comes from the pump, and then I'm going to connect it on the other end to a line that goes back down and out to the warehouse. So let's put this one on here. I've already pre-assembled a good part of it, so we don't have to go through those stages. But here we have a crimping tool, very handy, and that's all we're going to use on this to fasten it. Works very quickly. So we'll do this top one first. Put it up here, put on the crimping tool. That's what it takes for that one. Come down here on the bottom, do the same thing. And this is basically what I've done with all the other fittings that are already been assembled. It's very easy to forget one, so make sure that you go and check all of them when you're all done before you turn on the water pressure, because obviously you're going to end up with a mess. And here's the one that goes on the back. And we'll connect it to the one on the bottom. Okay, that takes care of that system. Now we're going to use, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to use the 20-inch filters, just for demonstration purposes. And you can see the water's coming in from this side. It will be marked on your bracket. And the first one we're going to use is a sediment filter. It's very light, and it's just going to catch the debris. And we don't really have much debris here because it's, as I mentioned, rainwater off the roof. So, slip it in, and a little tricky this part, but here we go. There we go. There's that one. Now, for the other ones, we're using the refillable filters. And what I've used on the first one is a very common one, the 1230 grade mesh, and this is made from coconut. Now it's already filled, and I'm going to mount it as number 2. Again, it's very simple, it's not hard, just a little bit of finagling to get it in place, and then just tighten it in. Here is the third one, and on this one, Another refillable filter, and on this one we're going to use a bone char. Now the bone char is typically used in systems where they want to remove fluoride or heavy metals. Now neither one of those are going to be on our roof. We're just using this as demonstration today. Probably what I would have used is just filled it up again with another one with the 1230 here. Under normal circumstances, I would have just put in 2 of these filters. Okay. So, and then we have a bracket. This is the bracket for tightening it. This comes up from the bottom, and you can tighten it as tight as you need to, but don't over tighten. There is a rubber seal there that works just fine without overdoing it. So there we have it. That's simple. Now all I got to do is turn on the water. And I'll turn that pressure on now. And that's it. Okay, here we are in our warehouse at one of our cleaning stations. And I'm going to try the water. Let it run for a few minutes. Well, it's clear enough. Not that I expect it to be dirty, but I wonder about the taste because it's normally our water is quite has a lot of mineral in it, so it's a little bit hard. It is softer. That rainwater is nice tasting too. Cheers.